See, that one worked. Thank you, Snack. Xenoblade Chronicles Chronic Less Sex. You got me with that one. Well, Snack, if you would have been here on time paying attention, you would know that I was having stream problems and I was messing with other stuff on my computer. Snack. Snack, I was streaming. I was streaming until everything broke. I told you. No, I answered your question. Everything broke. I had to I had to quit streaming, update OBS, check the Streamlabs website um to see why my chat wasn't working and my alerts weren't working. Um and also I was like in that like 20 minutes ago in that pre-stream like haven't really started yet anyway. I'm allowed to chat on Discord. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Isaac's sub, but it's not there for some reason. But Snacks sub that he just put through is on my Streamlabs event list. Here's the chat. Here's the new chat background for these streams. Snack thinks as soon as you hit the go live button, you are legally not allowed to do anything else other than look at the game and look at OBS. You can't do anything else or you're breaking the law. You're not streaming. Snack would fucking mauled if he tried to watch Hassan stream. No, that's what I'm saying. You would mauled because he multitasks. There's a huge meme about him like getting up and leaving and just leaving the empty chair in front of the camera. Sounds like you take things too seriously, Snack. That's what it sounds like. It's annoying me how you always get on my case about not streaming. That should be everything resolved. I think we can start the game now. Chat's working. This game is great, Snack. It's legitimately very good. We'll see as we get into it. I've played like 30 hours of it, and I legitimately have really liked it. The open world navigation is like amazing. It's the feeling of exploring the world and doing shit in this game is like way better than either of the other two. Um, we did this bit the first time I tried to start up the game, but wait a second. No Miiverse, might as well not even play. What's the point? And like I was saying before, they apparently tied some crucial bit of online infrastructure to the Miiverse network. Okay, it sounds like I had 0 investment in the story and 100 investment in running around like a fuck. That is this game. The story is not that good. Um, the soundtrack is extremely bold because it's Attack on Titan. It's Sawano. Um, the Napon is the worst in the series. It's a create a character story, so it's automatically worse than 1 or 2. Let me know if my mic is messing up because looking at the sound bars, it kind of looks like I might be dropping out for no reason again. In which case, I'll have to go in and mess with my mic software. Yeah, what's up? Snack and Isaac, thank you for the resubs. What's up? Also, Nitrum, Farf, Buddy Bro, and Zabrag Burger. Automatically worse until we make Brudge McDudge. Hold on, it's bothering me. Hold on. Yes, that's Zero, that's what I was talking about. That's the problem I've been having all week. I've noticed in Discord the sound indicator is like not working right. Which means that was also happening during my job interview, so that's great. But my preset just like stopped working for some reason. So yeah, maybe I'll start using those audio plugins sooner rather than later. It still doesn't look like it's actually matching my voice. Maybe it's the gate. Hold on. Year of good audio for the fellas. It's good that I'm not cutting out, but I would like to have no issues, preferably. I changed the threshold on the gate. The attack and hold. Also, this was right as Nintendo entered that era of saying fuck you to people with eyes. As we can see by this menu text. You will ever have good audio for a whole year, yeah. Isaac was saying earlier, I'm the only straight person he knows who stands this game. Which is kind of funny, because the people I know from like high school and beginning of college who like Xenoblade are aggressively straight. Steiner, I thought it was insane when I played this. it's so bad. It's so bad, Zebra. This was like the worst era of games when the devs just decided that we didn't need readable text. I think I watched my brother play a little Witcher 3. That was also horrible. Like that circa 2015 video games, like end of that generation and into the beginning of this current one. I guess not PS5 so much, but you know, late PS4, Switch eras when they started fixing it. Nuts and bolts. Whoops. Okay, I guess there's a cutscene. Cool. Okay. See you in a bit, Zero. We get the plot dump before we actually make our character. What were those hieroglyphs? What was that? Etchings on a piece of metal or something? Yeah, exactly. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Love when a company just has a name that they can like easily make into a cool logo, like a monolith. Oh, it's so bright. It's not that bright. Space battle.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning.
You too, Miki Zaragi.
Our planet was overwhelmed. Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale.
Solid Moby Dick reference.
After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
Yeah, domes in space. Yo, what up, Comb? Thanks for the resub.
Since then, 2 months have passed.
Here we go. Sour please, baby. This is the character creator music. This is our default boy. Characters not yeah, alien please. Not in love with the character designs in this game. Some are better than others. Someone thinks default guy is the canon character for sure. Okay, I just saw my mic like cut to nothing for like a split second and then come. I hope it's a stupid software issue, not actually a problem with the mic itself. That would suck. Anyway. So here's my beef with the character creator. It makes sense to have preset faces, but the problem is, a lot is tied to the face presets, like hair types and other stuff. Like, you should have more freedom than you do. It's kind of stupid and arbitrary. Old guy. So let's, oh, like, this is maybe the closest we're gonna get in terms of the hairstyle we want, and it's only available on like a couple of the faces. We're gonna get a really angry looking Brudge. So like if we go to hair, style, see this face just, God, the load times. This face just doesn't get the privilege of having long hair. Just not there. So we got to choose a different base character. Like, does this one have it? No. Not closest is that bottom one, or, you know. A different based character. Yeah, so let's I guess let's go with this one. It's like Sephiroth, but like trimmed, because he's got that strand like sticking out, but it only goes down to his shoulders. So I think we're gonna go with this. These two don't look like terrible, but they're not really what we're going for. I think this is the most faithful. Starting at the top, we've got a big boy. Brudge is very tall. Might as well just be the tallest. I don't think you're gonna find anybody in this game taller than a Final Fantasy XIV elf. Very pale. Not. Oh god. You can really lean fully into the alien thing in this character creator. Maybe like that. We can have purple skin also. We could be Nightcrawler. I don't want to be Nightcrawler is the thing. Would really rather not be Nightcrawler. So let's go with that for now. Freckles. I don't think we have freckles. Snack, the mission was not to make Nightcrawler. We want visible cheekbones for sure. Scars. I don't think we have scars. Okay, fine, I got distracted. I think that'll do it for the, for that. Okay, special. Oh, yo, I forgot you can pick. For some reason, this is a toggle. They specifically made this its own toggle. If you want the front flourish on the hairstyle. Okay, so roots color, it's gotta find the right balance of like vibrant purple. Probably maybe along this like L. Hold this L, Brudge. Yeah, probably like that. And then tips. You know, Brudge, he's got those aqua highlights. Ew. Which probably like this. Yeah. Now we're brudging with Dudge. Raw. Fucking raw. Look at those spikes. Perfectly dyed tips. Perfectly frosted. Okay. So yeah, we do not have a beard because that would look dumb. Oh man, I can't wait to pick the voice. Okay. Pupils. Holy. Oh my god! We definitely want the most human eyes. Like, let's, I guess, set the color first. We want like emerald green. So maybe like there. What is this color? It's like, I literally can't even tell what this is doing. Maybe it's because we don't have the right eyes set, right pupils. Oh, those look weird. What's going on there? Yeah, I don't know. There's not too much distinguishable difference here. I don't even know what this does, so we're just not gonna bother. Makeup, alright. Hold on, do we want eyeshadow? Can't even tell if this is... Okay, it's above. It's like on the eyelids. Lips. Choose our lip color. Oh yeah, now we're talking. I guess we could, oh well, get a little more color in them. Not like unnatural. They look kind of dead. Yeah, sure, why not? Face paint. Here's where the game truly begins, boys. Oh, okay. All of these example portraits look like baby Ryan. Like, you can just see the edge of the hairline. It looks like... It looks like a baby Ryan. Oh, that's cute, huh? A nice little butterfly for us. The bouncer. This is Mass Effect. I'll host you when I can. Feels like if GE Evolve, if you're a real person, then deep apologies, but it's just, that is a very weird first chat message to say in someone's chat. I'll host you when I can, so I'm not really sure. It kind of feels like some weird phishing, like, spam thing. I don't know. This looks like a penis. It's just like these hexagons are aligned in a dick formation. We can be Nightcrawler. Look at us. We're Nightcrawler now. Not Nightcrawler, Nightwing. We were just talking about Nightcrawler. Got confused. Demi-Fiend. Okay, Leatherface, horror movie character. Me trying to buy my Xenoblade 3 Special Edition this week. Playing a JRPG for Pagliacci. Brugliacci. Playing a JRPG and your protagonist looks like this. Here we got the patented Xenogears X. Lightning bolt, very epic. Here we got like Buddhist symbols. Pretty sure that's like a Persona 3 reference. Dragon Ball. There are so many funny things, but this feels like we fell asleep and Jigglypuff drew on our face. I don't want to harm the integrity of my character, though, is the thing. Like, it's always fun to like mess around with the character creator, but then like you get to the game and I'm like looking at my guy and he's just like a fucking clown. I'm like, why did I do this to myself? I'm stuck with this the entire game. I do kind of like the Nightwing makeup, though. That would be funny. Now I'd be playing as Nightcrawler Clowno. Well, unfortunately, you can't, there's no last name field. You just get one name for your character. So this is all very funny, but... Is there a way I could spin that 12 into actually meaning something? Does Xenoblade Brudge McDudge? What up now? How's it going? He's here. What if we made Snack Clowno? It is kind of fun that they allow you so many face paint options, but so many of them are just objectively stupid. And like, you don't want those on your actual JRPG character, unfortunately. Let's... Okay, those lips are maybe looking a little bit too red. Let's... Like... Sure. It's fine. Okay. Voice. Alright. How is Brudge McDudge gonna sound? We got Heroic Yuri Lowenthal.
Huh? Hey there! They staggered me! Victory is ours! They staggered me! Victory is ours!
We got Rookie Bryce Pappenbrook.
Hey, come on! I'll do what I can.
This fucking guy is like, oh no, I'm just a little birthday boy. Well, hey, oh, come on.
Huh? Huh? I'll do what I can.
Doesn't really
to help.
feel fitting.
We've still got a ways to go.
Rebel Keith Silverstein.
Easy peasy.
That's just what Rex says, skate pissing. That's just what Rex says after a battle in Xenoblade 2. Easy peasy.
Oh. Oh. Easy peasy. Ready?
Studious Robbie Damon. We could be Goro Akechi.
Game and set. We'll work well together. Ready? Hey! What? Greetings. Ready? What?
Joker Ben Diskin. Gay man sex.
We'll work. Hey! What? Ready? We'll work. Easy. Yo.
Choose it for Pride Month.
What? Hey! Game and set. I've been staggered. Let's do this thing. Huh? Let's do this. It's nice to be
If you believe in the lore that Brudge McDudge is like aligned with Lawrence, then Ben Diskin makes sense. I can't see. Jiro, I can't see.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
Shulk. Like, not quite Shulk, it's Shulk Xavier, but it still feels like off-brand Shulk.
Cheers!
You would...
Sorry, but it was you or us.
I think my first playthrough... First or second playthrough, or attempted playthrough, I chose Adam Howden, and it was kind of like, I don't really like this on my guy.
They staggered me. Right, let's do this. Sorry, but it was you or us. Cheers.
Let's do this. Hey. Hey. Here I come. There's no substitute for real combat.
Hey there.
Huh? Game and set.
Personally, what is Mongo? Who's Mongo?
Hey! We'll work well together. Hey! What? Hey! We'll work well together. Game. Ready? Game and.
Gay man?
Greetings. Game and.
Oh, Kaito Momongo.
We'll work well. Game and.
Robbie Damon. I think Brudge is studious coded, I think. It's Keith Silverstein. He plays Mongo. Gotcha. Okay. All right, not a bad attempt, all things considered. I think we made it work. I think this is our guy. Let's finish up. Did we name him? We haven't named him yet. I guess that comes later. Alma.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hand. Yo, it's her.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
Nice atmospheric beginning for us. I like how this game starts off. Point. Elma is, for all intents and purposes, the main character of this game.
Careful.
It's us.
Just take it nice
We were in
and
the pod.
slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact.
Oh, that's lucky.
Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours?
What if we made our character, oh, we're a little sluggish.
You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
Okay, here we go. Someone asking his name and then Brudge just like frowning back. That's such like a Brudge McDudge thing to do. What if we went through the character? Brudge. That's my name. What if we went through that character creator and then it turns out the character we made was in one of those other pods that didn't land successfully, that crashed and blew up. So it's like, oh no, game over. You got to try again. Until you get the lucky one that actually survives. Because we just happened to make the character that woke up in this pod. What if we weren't that lucky? He panics and says, Brudge! Confirm.
Good, there we go. What else
Not
do
a
you
name.
remember?
Good, there we go.
It'll come. In the meantime,
What did
I'll
she
get
say?
you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Show your body is working fine. Nod. Shake your head. Show you're still disoriented.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Leather pants. Leather pants. Shiny shirt. Okay, but genuinely, like, weird looking characters aside, this is the, oh, I forgot this game had chapters. Elma's advice. Follow the arrow. Following the yellow arrow should reveal the way forward, though an occasional excursion off the beaten path never hurts. You know what they say about all work and no play, after all. That's Elma. Elma knows what's up. Character who made pod goes flying into a volcano and Elma wakes up in full clown makeup. Humanity's last hope. Yeah, weird looking characters aside, this is genuinely like the most visually impressive Xenoblade game. Clowno! It looks and runs better than Xenoblade 2. Like, its performance is not, like, it's not choppy, the environments look great, and you have massive, like, mostly seamless environments to explore, so it's, like, really, really good in that regard. Yeah, kind of goofy control scheme. It's ZR to jump. We got that L3 toggle sprint, which is just always great. Also, I have to play in the Wii U gamepad, so that's kind of an L. There's like actual map stuff and other information on the screen that I have to look at.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky
There's just
few.
a sad clown inside that one.
Right. You don't even remember.
Well, now hold on, Alma. I've read Moby Dick.
You know, the L002?
What
Ship we escaped
the
Earth
L?
on?
No.
You remember Earth, right?
The Earth L.
Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway.
Also, I just realized
Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien
we didn't get to
forces
customize our nose.
and destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget.
Oh, tutorial battle time.
I know. It's
Sour,
been following
please.
me for a
Let's
while
fucking do
now.
it.
I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to do
Art,
the
I don't want to
things.
alarm you.
You up to the task?
Oh, a scunch flyer. Now what do you say we give it a whirl, hmm? So combat is very similar to Xenoblade 1. You have the same, like, row of arts and the same, like, battle affinity start stuff. But there's some other intricacies that I don't fully understand.
Lay down some fire for
Look at that tiny, tiny text
I won't miss this chance.
on the UI.
Tackle them with gunfire.
In the distant land, we're stuck on a whole different planet. No peace looking at the sky, trouble's always all around. So we're so quick with guns and cannons. Standing as long as we can until we get off. Dolls up, they call off that song with no guitar. Dealing with lives messed up.
We're gonna be hearing Elma say sliding slinger a lot. And we're gonna be hearing a lot of battles where the music starts and we hear stuck on a whole distant planet.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a
Oh,
weapon. you know?
work. I love work. Look depressed at the idea of work. No.
Hey, I'm not trying to pressure
I
you
left
into
Earth to
anything,
escape
right?
capitalism.
Your decision in the end. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Just keep on trucking. Oh yeah. Yeah, this game's got loot. We got two weapons, two guns from that insect carcass. I'm not planning to go gun class, but we'll get into that later when we actually unlock the skill trees. You know, this is actually, now that I think about it, this is actually very similar to specifically the Xenosaga 2 UI, which is kind of interesting. Similar font and like color scheme, at least for that menu. Similar vibe. That we're gonna be seeing that yellow marker a lot. That's kind of like a waypoint. Gotta mash A to open the treasure. Gotta mash A. We did it. Yeah, so like this game is kind of just running around the open world and looking for shit like that. I think this is honestly a much better game than like any run-of-the-mill Ubisoft open world tower type beat. Oh, and what do we have here? Oh, and just a nice little cranny for us.
All this experience just serves to make me stronger.
Yeah, I think Robbie Damon was the right call. Shoutouts to Sliding Slinger. Luckily, I'm sitting at a good distance, and like I have a big TV that's like calibrated good, so I can read the text mostly okay. Oh, mosquito. But it's egregiously small. The text should not be that small. Straw Lenny. Like, if the text is so small that it's like collapsing in on itself and becoming like corrupted and unreadable, then that's a problem. It shouldn't be so small that it reaches the lower limit of readable text on a 4K TV. Starlight Apple. I think, where do we need to go? Up there. We're already getting very sidetracked on basically nothing. This game has really funny physics for exploration too. How fucking high we jump. It's like we're on the moon. Sprint jumps are insane. Let's start heading toward the actual objective. Alley-oop! Rhine! Elma, hit that sliding splunky, please! And it's not like Breath of the Wild, in the sense that, like, there's no actual climbing. There's no, like, you know, you don't go to climbing mode with, like, that, its own stamina. But, they made, like, all the hills and mountains, extremely climbable, nonetheless. So you can, like, run and jump and get very high, just, like, with your own human abilities. So it's really fun to just run around and do shit. Yeah. The other Xenoblade games are not designed around movement tech like this one is. Really, really good overworld design in this one. Except when it gets a little fucky and like you try to follow the path that you're supposed to be on and like level 50 enemies gank you, but
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise.
yo.
Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Alien, please. Alien Serene. What? A homie. United States?
Pretty wild, huh?
Wild.
They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and
7.
coexist together. We call this planet Mira.
Mirakun?
You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new
Shit will all
home.
be gone in 5 years. That was actually a little sneak peek of a future area theme.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy.
Yeah, the specific.
We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are
The
another story.
indigents.
Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go. Relatively speaking.
She just assumes I can survive a 100-foot drop.
That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead.
Fuck
You
the high
decide.
road. I need to pick up the pace and start sprinting. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Okay. Is it really? It's picking up that? Jesus, okay. Well. Speaking of Clano, I finally watched Inside the other night and just had to pause for a sec as soon as Sako appeared. Based. Inside is very good. Everyone should watch Bo Burnham Inside. That's the white whale's habitat unit there at the east. If you keep it sitting along the cliff top, you should be able to reach it without much difficulty. Here we can change the time. Just sticking O on things is a ruin. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I guess these are like sleep pods or something. I don't know, but go in there and you can change the time. If you fall off the cliff, don't panic. Feels like it would be a very weird thing to not panic if you fall off a cliff, but I guess we're invincible or something. Sour, please. Prototype Scouter. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. GA dance. We opened the guide. Ground gear. Grudge. We already have so much gear. Arts. Okay, so we got a Salt Hammer. See, this is one of those games where I saw a post about this the other day, but it's like it gets a little too granular with all the different stats and like elements and resistances, and you know, like this art deals thermal damage and inflicts blaze and boosts damage against toppled targets. There's secondary and tertiary cooldown bonuses, whatever that means. You'll see when we start getting into gear, there's like all kinds of elemental affinity resistance thing you have to look out for. So Assault Hammer inflicts topple. See, like you can see down there in the bottom right corner, attribute resistances. Do we even have skill trees yet? Can we just like, no, we have not. Just come later. Soul voices, somehow you trigger these and like you do the affinity, like the button prompt thing in battle, and it like gives you a boost. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Classes, here we go. Yeah. We gotta take Skillshare. So pretty in-depth job system. And I want to say that like some of it carries over. When you finish out a skill tree, you can like start a new one and carry. I don't remember for sure, but last time I tried to play this game, I tried to go like big brain. I'm like, ooh, if I go for mastermind, then I can do all this cool shit with like high brain jacking opponents and like making them blow themselves up, whatever. that made most battles not very fun, because I couldn't do anything like cool or engaging. I was not doing much damage. So we're gonna do the opposite this time around. I think I just want to carry a big fucking sword. That's the other thing. Every class has like 2 weapons. Because you always have the ability to switch between melee and ranged in battle. So every class has a melee and ranged weapon associated with it. It's like, you see these duelist, samurai gunner, and duelist. They carry an assault rifle and a longsword, so I might just do that once I unlock it. But you see there, reach rank 10 to master this class's weapons. So each class, right? Each class has weapons associated with them, and you can only use those weapons when you're on that class, I guess. But once you master a class, you can carry over weapons and build out. Just get positionals in a break topple days, and I'm sure we're gonna be swimming. Yeah. So I want to carry a big sword because I think that will be more fun than whatever the fuck I was doing last time. But like samurai gunner, bastion warrior, full metal jaguar, partisan eagle, astral crusader, mastermind, psycho corruptor, blast fencer, galactic knight. Pretty fucking based class names. Is Photon Saber like a light sword? Is that what that is? Because that could be really base too. Starfall Blade, Stellar Ray, Geolibrium, Starfall Rondo, Astral Heal. I don't know. We're gonna have to decide between the very top or the very bottom, because this could be based. Even mix of offense and defense. Focus more on offense. We'll have to see. But there's both of those have potential for sure. Tricky offensive arts. Standard progression for commando. Oh, there's a standard and alternate progression for each one. Interesting. Okay, Enforcer is support, Commando is damage. Striker is also damage, I guess. Tricky to master. Well, we'll decide when we get to that point. Right now, let's just run back to the city. Yeah, so the explicit inclusion of the United States in this game's story is interesting, because it's the only Xenoblade game that actually... Oh, I guess attack and defense would just be a tank, huh? It's the only Xenoblade game that explicitly references a location on Earth. So it kinda... and a year. They said 2054 AD, so it kinda draws into question, whether... Hold on. Whether this game can actually be connected to the other two. And also, this game just, like, ended on a cliffhanger, apparently. Oh no! Where? It's not even...
Wear them down from a distance.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer.
So there's... I don't think there's really a break topple. I'm not entirely sure how it works. There's also... There's also, like... Not exact... like... Fallout-ish, but also it's kind of just like FF7 Remake, where you can specifically target an appendage, and once you break that, then it's like the enemy is like staggered or whatever.
Game ends.
We got it. Let's move.
Muscled Suid Bulge. Gross. Oh, class acquired. Oh, I guess... okay. Yeah, this is just the starting class I have to finish out, and then I unlock the proper skill tree. Yeah, I mean, there's toppling. I don't think breaking is a thing. I think it's just topple.
Engaging. Lay down some fire.
Okay.
Flame grenade! Melee attacks next!
And then there's a separate system where you, like, click the right stick and you target the appendage. Like, this thing's, like, head bulge. And you can target that. Oh, I'm dead. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I don't like where this is.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Hit them while they're still
Cool. First death. So yeah, there's like kind of a flow to switching between melee and ranged in battle. So, this game, obviously it's very, very long, but also, I think, provided I set aside time to stream it and, like, start early enough in the future, it'll be pretty easy just to get sucked into a long stream and, like, keep playing for a while, just because of the nature of how it's set up.
As you wish. Wear them down from a distance.
Target in sight.
Assault hammer! Down you go! Open fire!
Shadow strike.
Chrome armor!
There's also,
Now get in there!
you might notice there's like a second cooldown timer. Oh, and now that I think about it, that's like secondary and tertiary cooldown.
Wearing me down. I need healing. They're pushing
Oh,
me back.
okay, Elma.
I'm not going to make it. Flame grenade!
Appendage destroyed.
Chrome
Move in
armor!
and strike. Fly nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'm just trying to not die, Elma, actually. If you could heal me. Oh yeah, she did use street meds, didn't she?
Nice work.
All this experience just serves to make me
So
stronger.
every art has like another, once it recharges, there's like a secondary timer around the edge of the first one that like gives it a further buff.
Wear them down from a distance.
Target in sight.
Chrome armor!
Now, melee attack.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Upward hand. Sliding.
Game ends.
We got it. Let's move.
So we're class rank 4. I guess it goes up to 10, maybe? So we'll get healing eventually. Oh, we got Slit Edge. Look at this. Look at this, like, just as an example. Like, sprinting and jumping up the whole fucking, like, it's so good. Like, they really nailed this. I feel like Wii U life supporter diehards bought it, and it was just none of those people's type of game. The Wii U success hopium. Yeah, I mean, this was This was probably the most ambitious game the Wii U got. Like, not counting Breath of the Wild, because that ended up being more of a Switch title. But it's niche. Like, this was for the Xenoblade fans. And they hyped it up for so long, too. Like, they announced it in, like, 2013 when it was really early in development. And it didn't come out till November, or just December 2015, so... But this, especially since it doesn't have a Switch port, this is kind of like the game that makes a Wii U worth owning. Because like the true like first party, you know, even Nintendo didn't really support the Wii U that well. So like the good like original Wii U library is pretty sparse.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The White Whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the West Gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
They're getting close. I'll just give him some of my rock tequila.
Grex's.
Riled Grexes. Those are my least favorite type of Grexes for sure.
We can't leave them roaming here. Not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them
We
down.
should have made the rock.
You ready?
Anime the Rock would have been kind of funny. Who would have voiced him? Fucking.
Have to be like this.
Use melee attack.
Shadow strike.
Chrome armor.
Can I topple? Yeah.
Flame grenade.
Boom, baby.
Put some power.
Oh, and see, that's really nice. You get that sick like slowdown
Combat.
effect when you like get the timing right.
Hit edge. We're in a good position. Move in. I'm not
I
going to
should
make
heal
it.
up first.
Can't let this new strength distract me.
Now it's my turn.
Soul voice expert, Brudge.
Bridge destroyed. Move in and strike.
Put some
Boom, baby.
Use an aura. Get control.
I don't have an aura.
hammer.
The soundtrack is very good. It's definitely funny at
It's a
times,
shame we had to settle near so much wildlife.
but it's good. Very ambitious.
Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that
Once
line.
we get like 30 hours in and we unlock the mechs, we get a whole new set of battle themes that are
All right, let's head in.
pretty good.
Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
He calls in Liliana on the telephone. Because she's an aura. Lamau. Brudge is still just very confused because when he went to sleep, he was in Eorzea and he doesn't know what the fuck Earth is. Or the United States. Yeah, look at the moon. Oh, another moon.
We've been discovered.
Engaging! Lay down some fire!
I won't miss this chance.
Shadow strike!
Hammer. Hit edge.
Move in and strike!
Chrome armor.
Brudge fell asleep a clown and woke up as an anime. What did I put my weapon away? Did I missed?
It's time.
Oh, Elma, heal me.
Slide! Hostile neutralized! Switch to close range combat!
Elma, heal me.
first. Now, melee
Full armor!
Alma, it's level 2. I shouldn't be taking this much damage.
We can just topple them with gunfire. I'll put some power into this game and set.
We got him. Let's move.
Topple them with gunfire is a very funny idea, just coming from Xenoblade 1, where you have to, like, do a very precise combination of attacks to, like, break and then topple, usually with swords or something. This is like, you just shoot at them, that'll topple them.
Thanks.
He must be the new friend that Colonel Elma mentioned in her report. Oh no, the shower's closed. Oh man, Snack, when you fucking hear the new LA theme. Yeah, if someone shot you in the leg, you would crumple to the ground. That is true. Good point. Drop kick from just a woefully cucked young lady. Yikes. Okay, I guess I hit the entry zone. Yes, sour please. Okay, so just right quick before this cutscene starts. I was playing this song earlier, my first attempt to start stream, before I had to take the stream down and fix stuff. I played the song, it's called Theme X. It's not exactly the main theme, I don't think, but it might as well be. Right after I finished Xenoblade 1, and I was like, oh, this is the best fucking game I've ever played. And like, I really started to pay attention to Xenoblade X, because I'm like, of course I needed, like, I needed another Xenoblade game as soon as possible. And that was like a few months before X came out. So I discovered this song, and like, it was like, I went like Galaxy Brain, like the seventh gate or whatever just opened in my head. Like, this is like musical euphoria. Like, Xenoblade X is going to be the best thing, the best game. Like, this is like the best song I've ever heard. And I just like kept listening to it on loop to hype myself up for this game, which I unfortunately didn't actually play that much when I finally got it. But hey, that's life sometimes. But this is a based theme. Unfortunately, you don't get to hear the whole thing here. But I always remember this cutscene because it's pretty cool.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
Why would humanity remake LA?
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees.
Thank you, Kit.
Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira.
You could literally
New LA was our
beautiful lie.
lie to
Look,
ourselves.
it's LA. Look at it.
Truth is, We were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud
It's
of
so
light.
Sawano.
And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store
Honestly,
for
good
us.
call. I think picking him to compose for this game was
Only that we had to
a very
keep
good
living
decision.
in order to see it.
But yeah, you have like a whole new world of endless possibilities. Like you're rebuilding like civilization from scratch using like all the knowledge and stuff that mankind has accumulated. And you rebuild Los Angeles. Title card. Instead of just making a new, cooler city. What if Elmo was like, "Welcome to New Jacksonville, Florida"? Imagine.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to
Welcome to
refresh your
New
memory?
Sacramento.
Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
New Reno, Nevada. New Odessa. There's just nothing. There's no city. There's some oil rigs. There's a football stadium.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more white whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks
I'm
as
one of them.
citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continued...
The mayor is the best.
Director General. Since when?
Oh, political power grab.
2 days ago, ma'am.
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
Irina? Gwyn?
I hate this guy's face.
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Ask who these two people are. Wonder why they call Elma ma'am.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy
So
Armor
hot too.
Training Unit, aka the Skeleton.
Yo, Mex.
I was a colonel, and Irina a
This guy
lieutenant.
looks like he
Gwyn
sucks.
was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks.
Yeah, this
anymore
game has
now that we're
like
here.
You're still colonel to me, ma'am. No
fucking
reorg will
lick
ever
that
change
boot.
that.
Lick that boot.
And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect.
This game has like optional
And the award for best ass
optional
kiss goes
rotating
to...
fourth party members, and these are two of them. There's a bunch.
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
This one of the survivors, ma'am?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew
Oh, hey.
members?
Come on, seriously.
I'm,
Shosan was never
I
once
think
like
that's
a true
Akihiko.
test of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts.
Also, this
You can call me Irina. I'm with the
she sounds like Tara
Interceptors.
Platt, but I'm not sure.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans.
Hmm.
Or just Gwyn.
I don't know if those are the two I think they are, but they
All right.
definitely have like
We should be getting
some
back
of
to
those
work.
voices.
Until next time, Colonel.
They just sound like they're a voice actor I know.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Yeah, massive red flags from that director general dude already. Just assuming a new title and lying about the number of people that were reclaimed. Chapter 1. Yes. It's fucking like Toonami ass music.
Hey!
Comb bop. And this is only the night theme. Just wait till we hear the day theme. Imagine it, playing a JRPG and this is the hub city music. Cowboy. Yo, mech. I want a mech. Give me a mech. Oh no, it's gonna crash. So obviously, like, they advertise the mech as being a huge part of the game, but, you know, since they have to build out the world a little bit and, like, let things develop, you don't get the mech until, like, halfway through. Which I understand, but it's just, like, you're itching to get it that whole, like, first 30 hours. Baby. Child. What's wrong? She is stuck on Wii U. Tumi Kisaragi.
Damn it!
This is Baldman. Or Buzz Cutman. Look at that hairline. Look at her fucking eyes.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit.
Is that Ray Chase?
Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that. The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug in the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's?
I'm an elf. You don't have to call me a you-know-who.
Lynn Liku, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for
Lynn
Blake.
Liku. He knows. We know already. Look skeptical. Find out how old Lynn is. Look worried. Find out what happened with the exhaust.
She's 13, and I know, she looks young, and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
13.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Or that could be Kaiji Von Tang, I don't know.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city.
Sorry, Miner's DNI.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Yeah, kind of think that's Kaiji Tang. I don't know. But Brudge just holds up a screen that has like the 18 plus like red circle symbol on it. So yeah, our party, there are 4 slots, and it's me, Elma, and Lynn, and then we kind of just rotate the 4th member between several different people, including the 3 people that we've met so far, and we'll meet others. Oh, a side quest for us. Or a main story quest. Are any of them good? TBD. Probably not. I think most of them are kind of just shitty dudes.
bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I
That
never
sounds
get
about
tired of
right.
this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it.
5 hours later.
New LA is divided into 4 districts.
Thank you, Kit.
We departed
Thank you,
from the
Nav.
Industrial District, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the Administrative District, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the Commercial District. Restaurants.
There's a
salads,
bakery that makes this pear
clothing,
tart.
Groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and
The
only
best.
bargains on the planet.
Neff, what are you questioning
To
at?
the right, the Residential District. Housing, housing, and more housing.
Oh, a nice church
Plus
for
a
us.
nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time
Yes,
alone,
yes,
want
book,
to relax
book.
and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just
No, I
zone
said
out
thank you,
and chill.
Nav, with a V. Because it's
And
Kit.
last but not least, our destination, the Administrative District, the nerve center of
Why
the
did they
park.
remake church?
Note the
Why did they
distinct
bring
dual-level
Christianity to this new planet?
structure. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government.
It is the US.
Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn.
We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Man, this Magitech looks weird. Now back to pre-K with you. Go on. Yeah, in like 30 gameplay hours or whenever when we get the Magitech, Bridge is just gonna be like, toot toot toot.
Enjoy
I mean,
your stay in
the
the
Skell.
administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley
Toot, toot, toot,
Airlines.
toot.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep.
Oh,
them
also, look at that. Look at those,
waiting. The barracks
look at those
are pretty close.
Monado
actually.
hair
They're
clips.
set up just behind the giant blade tower here.
Kids Bop fucking Fisher Price looking ass.
That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Chick. Oh, chick, oh, chick, oh.
What is it?
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Sir,
Inquire about
here's
Chasson.
what I know.
Oh, we're building an affinity tree. We officers are aware that not all of New LA citizens are on board with Director General Chasson's policies, but the more we allow our ideals to enslave us, the grimmer our situation will become. Hopefully some breakthrough opportunity will present itself eventually, and you've got the look of someone who might just be able to accomplish that. Okie dokie. Also, I'm pretty sure this song uses the lick, which is really funny. Oh, right. Draw distance is very good. You can see really, really far away. It's very much a, like, you see something in the distance and run to it type game. I've discovered jazz. Listen, I've known the lick since high school. I had friends in jazz band. I guess I can't cut through? Question mark? Why can't I cut through? More core SMT. Oh, yeah. A little bit.
Yeah. Hey. Sir.
You register your collectibles in the Collectopedia, you earn rewards. Yo! I didn't even remember this game having a Collectopedia. I don't even know if I've ever touched it. Intel. Oh, it's not open yet.
How's it going?
The weather in Primordia.
Oh, wonderful.
Fickle as a young lover's heart. Electrified weaponry is boosted during thunderstorms.
What is it?
Bring it back for 3, you cowards. Oh, I'll be taking preventable damage. You can bet on that.
Sir.
Wolf? Night Wolf. Any fool who's dumb enough to face his foe head-on won't live to make the same mistake twice. You must constantly move to stay in your opponent's blind spots. Attack your foe from the back, from high or below, anywhere but head-on. Attacking your many of those positions will improve your accuracy and your odds of landing a critical hit. So I guess positionals are even more important in this game. I don't think I realized that. Oh, I don't have a blade ID.
Hey.
Yes.
Mission control. Oh, I haven't registered. Okay, here's the... Oh my god, you can go so far out with the camera. Where's the reset? Oh. Oh, that's not resetting. God damn it. Well, whatever. So, kind of funny that they went with this, like, AAA, Western AAA type camera for this one, where it's like, your character is in, like, the left third of the screen, you know, with this kind of wide shot, as opposed to Xenoblade 1 and 2, where you're more in the middle and it's more zoomed out. Alrighty, let's go in the barracks. Let's meet this game's fandom. Are you ready, Brudge?
And here we are. the
Another
Blade
lesson
Bearers.
for you.
Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Something else you can dar with a blard. frown and say nothing. Oh, let's show interest in registration.
I think I can answer that one.
Who? Oh, the homie.
So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi.
Ms. Cool. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle
No, your middle name is Kit.
I ran into Doug Barrett on
Doug
the way here,
Barrett.
and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight?
Actually, I think she said her middle name was Lee.
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially
Doug
registering
fucking
our new
Bowser.
citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover.
Why can't you
It could
fix your
take some
website,
time.
Doug Bowser?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please.
You know, we haven't really seen much from Doug
I'll
Bowser.
put on some tea.
It makes me wonder if he's like still like kind of cultivating, like kind of building his rep a little bit before he becomes more public facing, or if he'll just never even like be remotely like what Reggie was. He's a non-guy. He's just there. Like Reggie was a personality. He was like the face of Nintendo. Doug Bowser is not that. I guess there aren't many people like Reggie out there.
Allow me to formally introduce
Yeah.
myself. My name is
Keitaro Miura.
You may remember me as captain of the White
Oh,
Wing,
really?
but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready
Oh,
to start
not
looking for
work. Anything but work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory
Get a
loss.
job. What up, Jamal?
Memory loss. From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name. And nothing at all about what happened to Earth or
Y'all got Occupy Wall Street on this
see.
Earth.
Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months?
Sin
Shouldn't take very
oh,
long
Sin's
to get caught
toxin.
up.
My thoughts exactly.
Card Cold Steel has a card game? Damn.
Well then, where should we begin?
Inquire, clarify, or question. Inquire, ask how we ended up on Mira. Clarify, ask for more information about Blade. I think this is just one of those things where we go down the list.
It started at the
end.
2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash
Gives you anxiety, Snack.
and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
Elma?
No one can know
What do you have to do with all that?
What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of
If
us.
Elma hadn't been there,
Did it go
that could have been
perfectly?
avoided.
No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard
Oh,
years.
nice, serious, funny.
But we clung to our mission. Find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
Aliens. Never attempted to
The
play Mass Effect
Xenoforms
because of
found
this.
us
Yeah.
again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat.
So the ship broke off perfectly to leave this like city dome on this alien planet.
Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Blade is an acronym.
No shit.
Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions. And a
Up
crew
there in
trained to
space, we
handle
had
the limited
domes.
amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed
Our
after we lost
story.
most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this.
Check a look.
The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued.
Is Justinian in there?
But there's a problem.
Emmerich, maybe?
We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira.
Bankrupt?
What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing unit.
Justinian Ski Angel. Every time we find a new piece of the Lifehold, Brudge just like goes crazy, like clawing it open, desperately hoping to find Alice in there. I hope he fell in a volcano. Thancred was in the pod that landed in the volcano.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take
Satire.
our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes,
What if
sir.
Elmo was like, we even reinstated the blockchain in New
We'll keep
LA.
this brief.
Every recovered civilian gets minted into an NFT. I have got. Let me just tell you, I have gotten so fucking lost in these barracks. It all came flooding back to me. I could never figure out the way to get out of here. Or like the way back up to this table. Because this table is where you always need to go to get like mission briefings. Crash landing on an alien planet and instantly trying to find a way to make your apes still matter. Well, matter. Exactly. Slurp juice. That's some blob music.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
I'm not a civilian, I'm Brudge.
Nagi must really, really want him to join
Barrack
Blade.
sounded like the blob, did you know?
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that
I've played the
spell.
blob snack.
Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Clarify or geek out. Gaze longingly at the skull.
Now this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over?
I'm once again asking minors to not
You know what I'm
interact.
talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some fanfiction. Hold on.
She's
I'll
a
just
10.
pull it up here.
She's a
One
10.
sec.
Lynn.
Oh.
Elma is all too familiar with her Skell fanfiction.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered.
This is like the 10th
and
time
outgunned.
she's tried to show it to somebody. I'm sure Elma's heard all about it.
Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months.
Minors, please do not
We could
exist.
never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have
What if
so
Brudge
many
was a
of them to go
libertarian who
around.
didn't believe in Skell
So
licenses?
yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
Lynn adds 2 more.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple.
It should be.
They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and
Rev up those scales, because I sure am hungry.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties and
This girl's
those who
face is
work
like a
in LA in
3.
general.
So what do you say?
What do you want to
Become a
do?
Blade and work hard? I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
This girl was a child.
So this is mission control.
Ground
We don't have a
control
dispatch
to
system,
Major
so Blades
Tom.
usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, It's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control.
Blowing off steam at the mission board.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the scout console is for. We should show you
Is
that
it time for a
next.
relevant online feature?
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey,
Me verse.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills.
MMO.
This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell blade without team. Sorta. Anyway,
Zabrag
awesome, right?
Stupa.
So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy.
LFG for Mirror Run.
I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an
LFG.
idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy
LFG.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring
Grudge
our guest.
LFG.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Let's see. Oh, no, I can't use it yet. Don't have a Blade ID. Okay, hold on. Gonna be right back. Yeah, Brudge just like visibly in a full party. He's assembled a full group of people to do work, and he's just shouting OFG at the other blades trying to find a group. Yeah, yeah. Alright.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
I feel like typically tutorials like this let you look at the menus, but we can't look at the menus yet because we don't have a Blade ID. Yeah, it's like, I feel like it's Borderlands-esque, because there's like lots of different gun manufacturers who specialize in different things.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too.
Door with the blood.
Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us.
And obviously, I'm gonna join you.
Now that you've seen
It's kinda
where and how we
the
work,
way the game
hopefully
works.
it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Yeah, Elma, do any of these fuckers ever pop out of the wall and have like a huge cum shot? You'll live a quiet life as a barista. Go work the land. Farmer Brudge. Fucking moon jump.
Yeah?
Oh, here's the daytime music. LFG! LFG! He did wear a cowboy hat briefly. Not too long ago. Riff. Epic guitar shredding. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. How people react when you bump into them. Bye, Elma. I'm going to work the land. Don't follow me. Just blend in, blend in. They can't see you. No, why? Why? No. used to play games on my college Jimmy watched. Usually there was some really weird song or something he didn't like because he was a normie. I would turn it way, way up. This is one of those songs. Can't say you are Oh, I left right at the good part, damn it.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very.
It's funny because he's 50 and she's
Who
13.
wants a fresh cup of tea?
Grin and Bob.
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our
He
new
doesn't get a
arrival?
choice. He has to be a blade.
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour.
She's 2.
Said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have
No,
a
but
way
he
with
speaks
words.
Australian. That's not
Makes
that's
even
not what he
my
sounds
pitch
like.
sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't
He
see
can
the
hold a
problem.
gun, right?
And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course.
Oh, I would
That
never
force or
coerce anyone. Never.
Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your
No.
part?
Look into Nagi's eyes and nod firmly. No.
Ms. Ku, how much do you know about life pods?
We could have a
Life
draft, though.
pods? You mean like from the white whale?
Yes, those life pods. Like the one Elma, a blade, rescued our friend here from. Emphasis on the word rescued. Because if you aren't released, you just sit there frozen in stasis. Forever.
Sounds
So
tight.
did you have an engineering question about life pods? Or is this all part of the guilt trip?
If I was stayed frozen in stasis forever, I wouldn't have to work.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, what'll it be, friend? Ahem. Now, you wouldn't want to refuse the people who saved your life, would you, friend?
You can call me friend as many times as you want. Not gonna work. The dramatic zoom every time.
You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes,
now we're
right?
getting into the mind games. Fuck you, guy.
You said no.
Oh,
you
okay.
wouldn't refuse. That's a yes, right?
Put me back in the pod. This is where it ends. There's no further dialogue.
You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes.
One more
right?
time. I want to go back in the pod. I'll ski cozy in stasis forever.
You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes, right?
One more time.
You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes, right?
Grudge is like, well, I guess we know the answer to the question, does no mean no on Elma?
I knew
Guess
you'd make
no
the
does
right
not
choice.
mean no here.
Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team.
Yeah, a silly
Begin
bad ending
training
would have been
immediately.
funny.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
And we do literally mean kids. I am a child. I'm 1 year old.
Now then, let's discuss that training
Yeah.
assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe
Oh,
installation
probe.
just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called
Frontier Nav.
to deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
He will regret
Expanding that
this.
grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities.
Lynn will be
Take a
born
look at
next
this.
month.
What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern within the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Wilma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
LFG. 7 months. Oh goddamn, we're on chapter 2 already. Gonna beat this game in no time. Can probably change our equipment now. Oh, cutscene.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city
Shaky
this
camera.
time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent
Furry
butt, huh?
indigent butt. I got a thing against furries on Elma? Suggest it was you and Elma. Suggest it was Arena and Gwyn. Those guys seem pretty capable.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Arena and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action.
Why would it be Lynn and Elma?
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger.
Elma,
That probe isn't gonna install itself.
Elma
Let's
just
get
found
this
out
gate,
about
shall
it,
we?
and we didn't meet up with Lynn until after Elma found me. That would be funny. Brudge is like, I'll have you know, I'm good friends with a furry back in Eorzea. Don't want any furry bashing around here. Well, Small, you should know, you are the furry. Small was a giant lion man.
Hey. Yes?
Sayram Lake to the north. So let's see if we can't at least keep going until we, like, actually become a blade. Oh boy. Sure, that seems like a... Oh. Scouter upgrade. Shirt upgrade. Sleeve upgrade. Pants upgrade.
1, 2, 3,
4. You see that scouter, Isaac? You're from Texas. What the fuck is Eorzea? So it's kind of like this other series, actually. I can't say yo, can't hear you. Slap the bass. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's get it.
Let's make every move count.
Engaging.
You won't
Lay down some fire.
Chrome armor!
I've got you covered, fire.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade! We're in a good position. Move in!
My turn. Sliding.
The important thing you need to know is at one point they go over 9,000.
Keep the rhythm going.
I'll make sure to leave a dent. We're in a good position. Move in!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Chrome armor!
Melee attacks.
We can lay it.
Shadow strike.
Split edge!
Upper hand.
Get for me.
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Sliding.
Sky trouble's always all around, so we stay quick with the guns and cannons. Standing as long as we can until we get
Fire
off.
up.
Dolls up, then call our bets off. We'll go to the top, dealing with lives.
Game and set.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
All this experience just serves to make me stronger.
Let's go, Robbie Damon. Yeah, so, this is just, this... jeez, there's a child in my party. We can't be saying gay man sex anymore. This is just straight up, like, graphically better than a lot of Switch games. Good shit from Monolith Soft. This game is from 2015 on a Nintendo platform.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Yo, not Gogol's?
Unless...
I bet there are Gogol's somewhere.
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Yo, that means a unique monster.
But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Senicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Suggest killing the tyrant. Ask what a tyrant is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
Oh, like Donald
I should
Trump?
probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful.
I would
doesn't always
simply
mean
kill the
physically
tyrant.
strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the
Yeah, what up,
field.
Board Choco? It's always just like, Broach face, and then two absolute dipshit things to say. Suggest the three of you can handle it. So you can't just leave it so close to New LA.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna
We're about to
settle here in
die
this
so
planet,
fucking hard.
We're gonna have to get
We're
used
about to get
dealing with
murdered. Our
tyrants.
lives are gonna get cut short.
We can't just keep running
All this will
forever,
have been
man.
for nothing.
Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt.
All because Brudge said we should attack.
All right. Let's
We'll
do
be
it.
fine, guys, trust me.
But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will
Oh
be
no,
tougher than anything else
Lynn will
we
never
face.
live to see 2 years old. So I guess this kind of is a Ubisoft, like, open world towers type game, because we have to install these probes all around the world to, like, fill out the map, kind of. Get percentage, survey rate, percentage completion, but it's like better than most of those. Yeah, I equipped my best. Arts are ready and leveled up. Okay, main menu, party arts upgrade. They wouldn't put me back in the pod, so in retaliation, I killed a commanding officer and shot. Yeah, no, this is a huge grudge, Jape. We know that we cannot take this thing, but he's getting back at them for forcing him into military service. We just want to go back in the pod. I have 28 battle points, and I just spend 4. Let's see this. Okay. So that, okay. It lowers the cooldown. Yeah, we can upgrade all of them once. Decide. Save, and it costs another 12. Okay, we'll save for now. The military grudge, what if? Does this mean I also have to level up? Oh god. Ah, fuck. I have to level up everybody else's arts too. That's great. I'm about to hit the most devious lick. The lick being that I am stealing this child's life from her. Forcibly drafted to military service, await them with a spicy brunch jape, not with a child die. Like, Brudge aggro's the boss, then immediately just like, back to my pod, bitches! You know what's not fair, Lynn. Little Linny.
Assault hammer! Now get in there!
Now it's my turn.
Flame grenade! Chrome armor!
Lightning slinger. Now, melee attacks.
Oh.
We're in a good position. Move in! Hey! Flame grenade! Kill them with gunfire!
Go. Reddit, am I the asshole? Hey, Reddit, so humanity was forced to evacuate Earth and establish a colony on an alien planet, and long story short, I woke up there and got drafted into military service, so am I the asshole for seeking revenge and killing a child and a commanding officer? Yeah, I think Lynn is the tank. Once again, just... This is so Solana. This is straight out of Kill la Kill.
We are awesome!
Don't
Nice work,
lose your way.
You Now let's get down to business and install that data probe.
I'm fucking...
For long, there's no telling what other playmates
I am
might show up.
seething and malding that we actually killed the thing.
This beam of light indicates a frontier nav
This just
site.
only increases the odds that I will actually have to
Ideal spot
serve.
to bury the probe.
One step closer to being forcibly inserted,
The probe's
indoctrinated
ready
into
for
the
insertion.
system.
I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the
AITA.
probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth.
Oh,
We
just
tried
fucking
just planting
burrow
them
your
on the
corpse to the
surface at
proper
first, but
death in
we
the
kept running
ground,
into
Elma.
Problems with the local wildlife
Fucking
damaging the
roof.
goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot
You
of time and
should be
headaches.
burying
in
a
the long
child
run.
right now. I should be sleeping
all
in the
set?
fucking pod.
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors?
Why don't you do the
Launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
This is such a toxic personality we've established. Show interest and launch the probe. Suggest Lynn should take care of it.
What? You want me to do it? Now, there's nothing to it, trust me. It's easy. And besides...
Oh,
this is
thank you
supposed
for
to
the
be your
reassurance, you
mission,
literal
remember?
infant. Remind Elma, you've never done this before.
Which is exactly why we're here. You're going to have plenty of firsts as you become a blade.
Hey, so remember that
Best get
whole
used to
talk
it.
about how I didn't have to become a blade if I didn't want to? Put aside your fears and launch the probe. Oh, god damn it. I thought this was gonna be show your wrath and decline. Whatever. If I have to. Too bad there's no, like, detonate button. Elma gave us the illusion of choice. It's like that Polish, like, dancing cow meme.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you
Oh
see a probe
boy,
site, there's
more
no
people to
excuse not
lie
plant
to
that
about
site.
mandatory military service.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
All this experience just serves to make me stronger.
Oh, a new character for us. I'm Lau, a Pathfinder. If we're gonna grow Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. To plant one, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site. Press the A button. This requires your mechanical field skill up to be up to snuff, so don't forget to level it up. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a scale. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky, so be careful about such things in the future, okay? It goes up to XXXL, it's just Brudge McDudge. Like this Brudge face. The one on the stream layout. That sure looks like a territorial Rothbart to me. Alright, back to town. Yeah, so, oh, fuck. The map, if you can see it, there's like all these hexagons on the gamepad screen. So you can see where there are probes and where you need to go and all that. It's not my fault. I tried my damnedest to not install the probe. Yo, oh, we almost had it. Just come on. I want to land on top of the scale. Come on. Yes, I did it. I fucking did it. This is my scale now. Fuck you. All right. Yo. Oh, here he is.
Commander
Here's the
Baker.
man.
Well, now look what the cat.
Buff Strongman. Mustachio tattooed
Sorry
man.
we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Hulk Hogan.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission.
Yeah, that's all there was to it.
That was reckless. And goddamn.
No, don't be
magnificent.
impressed. No, don't like me. No, no, no. Whenever I... Oh. We're gonna do another cutscene. Whenever I find a new pod with someone just like peacefully sleeping in stasis, I do the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. It should have been me, not him.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Oh, there's just... Okay, I don't want to skip, but there's just a pause from that.
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually
Little
I
miss
ask
stick
when I
in the
don't get
rear.
your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale.
Were
Same
you-
idea, basically. Someone has a problem.
Were you maybe
I fix it.
Australian in a
Follow?
past life?
Not much for
Maybe say things
conversation,
like
are
"Door
you?
with a blard."
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to
Yo,
choose a
division
and
choosing
pull an
time.
assignment.
Are we sure he doesn't have brain damage? Get started. Get more info.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade.
So this is actually a pretty interesting element to the game because you pick your division, and that's like a secondary track for you to gain experience on. Like, in addition to just beating enemies and completing the main story quest. Yo, Saber's here! Let's fucking go. Hope you had a fun evening, Zebra. We've established a really fun narrative for Brudge already. He was given the illusion of choice and forced into military service, and now he's just really resentful of everybody, of Elma and Lynn, and just wants to go sleep in his pod. We found a unique monster we had to do for like the tutorial boss fight, and Brudge was just like, yeah, no, we can totally take this, but he really just wanted to trick Elma and Lynn into trying to fight it so they would die, and he could go sleep in his pod. So there's 8 divisions. I don't remember what all of them are, but basically whichever division you pick, they remade LA. Whichever division you pick, it gives you a different means of gaining experience. So I think one of them, like Interceptors, maybe, you get experience just for killing enemies, like additional experience. Reclaimers, you get experience for finding landmarks and discovering shit in the overworld. But it's kind of cool. It adds a unique touch to each playthrough, I guess. Don't you mean remastered? And they all have their own logos, which is kind of cool.
Officially,
The song
they're
is a
called
banger.
divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one.
I
that
think
best
both
suits
times
your
I started this
personality
before I
and your
chose
talents.
Reclaimers.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility.
This guy is straight up just a WWE
planting
wrestler.
data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this
I think
place.
remastering LA is when the city decides to put those spikes on benches so homeless people can sleep on them. Yeah, pretty much.
The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up,
Oh, we met those guys.
Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA
Okay,
and
so
everyone
kill
in it
monsters.
from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division.
Also, I think this stuff
Interceptors
I think
run
this stuff
shot-
had more of an actual, like, there was more of a point to it when the online still works. Now it's just kind of a, it's just a single player thing.
Not done for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs
More bodies to
around,
take from
and
the
they help any
commander.
other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers.
Doug.
Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes.
Oh, so
on
also
clear and
killing
obvious
monsters.
threats. But only on clear and obvious
Oh,
threats.
shucks.
They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your reclaimers. These guys are in
I
charge of
would
finding
walk
the other pieces
500
of the white
miles
whale,
and I would
among
walk
other things,
500
that is,
more.
including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira and have this place completely figured out.
And
Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the reclaimers.
Next, Curators.
I really want to sleep inside my pod.
Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones.
Okay,
you
so
name it.
Collectopedia type shit.
It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means
Yeah,
being the
this
first to
game has
encounter
so many
unknown
different info
indigents.
dumps. It's insane.
Next? Alright.
Oh, prospectors. Do I get an old-timey hat and a pickaxe?
Prospectors do, well, prospecting.
Overalls?
Look around, looking for minerals, resources, and
The
whatnot.
next, the
Things we need
fuck
for
the
everyday
Raiders.
life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel.
Yeah, it kind of looks
if we
like a
wanna
69.
survive.
Nice.
And sooner or later, we're gonna have to
Finally,
figure out how
the
to replace
cum
things from
shitters.
scratch. From the socket
They
on the
shit
Stella
cum,
B joint, right
which
down
is
to the
super
frying pan
fucking
in Lynn's
important on
kitchen.
planet Mira.
Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak
Cum
of.
shitters protect our future.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing
That
new
actually could be kind of
prototypes.
fun. I don't know how that actually impacts the gameplay, but that.
Finally,
Oh, there's
the
one more.
mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to me.
Adachi, where's my coffee?
Your neighbor,
Stop
mediators.
chatting with civvies.
Lost cat, mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades and a people
This isn't
person.
the exact opposite of me right now.
Someone with my charming personality, probably not the best me.
You just woke me up out of the
But if you
pod
got
and
what it
forced me into the
takes, it's a
military.
clutch
I'm
role,
not going out to
keeping
deal
things
with
cool
people.
on the home front.
All right, so I think that's
My
all
guy
of
was
the
Frankie
divisions.
One Piece, so I picked Outfitters.
Any idea which one you'd like to join?
I did.
Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier
Where's the
wants to
Steiner
take a break
division?
and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too.
Thanks for the reminder, Brudge. The ninth and most important division, the Steeners. Oh. I didn't mean to skip. Fuck me. I fucked up.
Oh, for the lover. Fine. Once more from
Oh,
the top.
no.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade.
I think we basically got the gist of it. I'm gonna be a mediator, custom in the park. Any kids around here that I can kill? I don't know.
Oh, for the lover. Fine. Once more from the top.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira...
Yeah, no, we don't actually need to do this again. Oh, for the love of... Yeah, I think I want to join the cum shitters, actually.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and
Oh,
needles.
maybe hear it one more time, actually. Hesitate.
Pretty
Oh,
much
no.
everyone in New LA.
This is so stupid.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and
The
needles.
fucklorators. Okay. Oh. Here it just gives the actual, like, succinct explanations. Pathfinders place data probes to expand Blade's info network. So this is basically, like, this is the betray. We're going back down the paths again, the branches. This is basically like as close to the default as there is, I guess, because you oftentimes have to place probes for MSQ progression anyway. Like you need the probes to progress, so this is experience points for that. Can you hit hesitate for me? I don't think I can. I can't at this point. I can't do it again. I thought that said meat eater. Interceptors protect the people of New LA from indigent threats. Defeat enemies, complete missions. Defeat tyrants. Oh, okay. So Harriers are specifically for unique monsters. Melee Master. Ranged Master. HP support. Reclaimers. This is like exploring and finding shit. Retrieving white whale records. Planting data probes. Okay. Let's pick the most important one so we can destroy the society from the inside. Hell yeah. We bring back the most, like, tainted samples, or just, like, lie about what we're bringing back, so all their information is wrong. Curators are charged with scouting unexplored territories and collecting materials found there. Boost division points. Obtain collectibles, defeat tyrants. Okay, I don't really want to base my... It sounds neat in theory, but I don't think I want to base my whole gameplay mode around collectibles, because this is a Xenoblade game. Prospectors mainly focus on using Frontier Nav. This isn't poisonous, I checked. Using Frontier Nav to mine for minerals and resources. Actions that boost division points. Mining precious resources and discovering locations. Lin is like what happened to Narukami when he ate Yukiko's food. Mining precious resources. Discovering locations. Outfitters help the arms manufacturers to develop new weapons and equipment. Actions that boost division points, leveling up arms manufacturers, earning R&D points. Fighting, yeah, that's understandable. Mediators, yeah. This is side quests. This is going around the town and doing all the side quests and talking to people. I kind of am leaning outfitters. Because I want to... That seems like it could be cool. Also, wait, if we level up, if we join the outfitters, then we can infiltrate the arms companies and take down the military-industrial complex.
Then it's settled?
Hell yeah. Oh no. Can you explain the cum shitters one more time? Please.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Woo, good for me.
Congrats.
I'm so
welcome.
happy to be here.
I know you're gonna do
Shut
great.
up, child.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass.
I'm gonna make the Discord channel for this game cum shitters.
Nelson's team
Who's
has gone
Nelson?
missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders,
Shut the fuck up. You didn't know that.
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
We're already in chapter 3? Builders of a Legacy. Eleonora. You're officially a Blade now. Congrats. Becoming one of us grants you access. Shop terminal, AM terminal, mission control. Yeah. Yeah, no. The first few chapters are misleadingly quick. There's like 10 chapters or something. We've done 3 in 3 hours. Or we're on chapter 3 in the first 3 hours. We will not progress through the rest of the chapters that quickly. Fast travel. Arms manufacturer supports and silence by developing new weapon and gear. Yeah, we invest points or whatever in the different manufacturers.
True on any planet.
I do not know what faction she is in. Customization center. Oh, barracks customization? What? We don't have... Do we have to unlock more, or is it just, like, this is all we get? I did not remember this. Please, the cum shitters. Yo. Oh, where's the cum shitters decal? Fuck! Thieves' Den? Oh, God. The Xenoblade X Thieves' Den? Holy shit. I gotta pee again. Hold on. Vine shape. I don't know why they put the exit like in this random like narrow hallway. It feels like it should be a big door or something. Them's the brakes. Boom boom boom. Alright, let's Let's see if I can't. All right.
Oh, listen.
Kirsty. Right. This is currently undergoing maintenance, yo. Eleonora.
Yes? Be
Oh,
careful.
oh. Side quests, baby. Oh my god, there's so many already. What is this? Oh, 1,200 units of Morania. This text is too fucking small. Okay, unique monster, collectibles, monsters. I guess I'll just pick all these up. Might as well. She. We found the new Lancelot. We found the new Shalinda. You kinda are you Doug? No, you just have the same haircut as Doug. Your face is noticeably lower res. Arms testers wanted. Oh. Hunt 4 clapping butt cheeks. Shalinda was forced on me. It's true. Alright, let's head to Armory Alley. Intel missions. Wait, so that Moranium quest, where do I have to go? The industrial district? Okay. Manage AMs. Yo. Sakura Hashire. The Shikishima Industries. The central pillar of the Sakuraba Group conglomerate, which enjoys a reputation for excellent products, Sakuraba firearms exhibit remarkable stability and accuracy, qualities which faithfully exemplify the design ethos of their creators. Grenada Galactic Group. This new arms manufacturer is an avid investor in beam tech research. Its best sellers are weapons that emphasize quick cooldowns and protective wear that offers high beam resistance. Simply equipping a piece of gear will give points to the end. Okay. I see. Wait, hold on. Does that say Dan Sakuraba? Carmela Selena. Spanish. Really? They just are from Spain. Yeah, Japanese firearms manufacturer are. What the fuck? No fucking way. Upgrade battle traits. No. Engineer augments. And you can, I guess, collect stuff to just boost your stats. And scales we're not even gonna touch for a long ass time. Yeah, the gear system in this game is extremely like Borderlands looter RPG-esque. Right down to having the different arms manufacturers. That's kind of neat, although that type of shit gets really overwhelming when you're like micromanaging fucking so many different stats and like, this has higher defense, but it's negative nuclear resistance. This cooldown is half a second slower. this? Oh, this is the actual weapons vendor, okay. Assault rifle. Do we even have money? We have some money. Honestly, I don't think I need to buy equipment right now. I think I'm good on what the game has given me. Do I have new ground gear I can equip? Boots. Yes. Like sometimes less is more, you know? Yeah, so Lynn has the fucking... She's got a... Her weapons are Gatling guns and shields. I guess we can just look at their classes, actually. Elma has dual guns and iron blades. And we're just the cum boy starting class, so we can't do much. Drifter. Guess we can actually probably... Oh, skills. Drifters do not have skills. Full Metal Jaguar. Shield Trooper. Level up arts. How many BP? We got 19 BP. I think we want Assault Hammer. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a taunt. I don't know that we want that, because we're not exactly a tank right now. Don't mind me, just... How do I... Guess maybe just follow the main roads and all. Stealing aggro from Lynn, even though she's the tank, just to annoy her. Yeah, but that would imply me taking damage that Lynn would be receiving and giving it to myself, which does not seem grudgecore. So I think this should be the way to the residential district. I'm not sure... Oh, okay, there are landmarks. There's so much shit to manage. So many different interfaces to readjust to using. Bah! Damn it, they didn't hit me. So this is... There's shops. The commercial district! Yo, let's go shopping. I want to buy groceries.
Careful. How goes?
Men's and women's attire. We don't carry the protective armor or ground gear worn by blade operatives. How risque a lot of the ground gear for women was. Not that I could hope to pull it off. Oh, interesting.
How goes?
Brudge tries to buy a normal-ass t-shirt for equipment. Oh no, her daughter's... Oh, that's dire. Yelv. What? Going to Macy's and asking where the body armor's at. Segment recon complete.
Listen.
For glam purposes.
Oh, hey!
We'd be the richest people on the planet. Americans had their priorities in the right place, I can see. Dark Legend of Dragoon?
Yeah? What?
Beats. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah? What?
Oh, hey, his brother Beats.
Hey,
What's wrong? Hear me out. What's wrong?
The long road to hell. Oh no. Shock absorbing gel stuff. Oh, yeah, I see the emergency staircase over there. Eh, it can't be that bad. Miura House? I gotta get to Miura House. Oh my god, she's right there. Jumping back down into the pit just to get to a different emergency staircase. What if Beck was in the game? Holy shit. Damn, what is this? The Shinra building? Camera is not moving very fast. Oh, that's a nice shot right there. Mirror House!
Something you need? I don't know.
A more active member of society.
Something
Wait,
you need?
I want to withdraw from society. Teach me your ways.
Do I have to explain?
This is my guy. People speak of colonizing this world, but I merely wish to live my life in solitude. I want to work the land. Live a humble life. More house. Alright, where's Bose? Is that a diner? I gotta see what this fucking building is. The neon lights are calling to me. You keep saying that. Do you even know how to work the land? Were you even a farmer on Earth before?
Hey!
Yo. Repenta Diner. 24-hour grill and bar. Let me in! Let me in! I want my chicken tendies and honey mussy. Oh, it's a time-changing place.
Hey!
Where? It looks like the residential district is the southeasternmost area. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can see it from here. There it is, there's the cathedral. It'd be nice if I had a car like all these other people I see driving around. Should I just swim over there then? Sorry, we don't sell that shit. Here's your Baconator. Sorry, it's gonna be 7 minutes on those chicken tendies. I want a burger instead. And then Brudge says, well, I think about it, and I would have to wait on the food anyway, even if I ordered a burger, so I will just go ahead and order that chicken anyway. 7 minutes is nothing. Only a fool would think that beef cooks instantaneously. Rot! Give me the card! Fog. Just thinking about stuff. You want a strawberry frosty? We discovered them here in Mira. The Mira L. That's what the end of humanity is referred to as. Looking in the rearview mirror and seeing Brush leaping at you, jumping 20 feet in the air and covering like 30 feet of ground with every jump. Oh, they went away. They were just here, now they're gone. There's a lot more ground to cover here than any other Xenoblade city. Oh, this is transport. Oh. Find a transport pilot and I can jump between districts. That's nice. I was just talking about how much more ground there was to cover.
Hey.
Well, there's definitely fast traveling. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, camera. I can I can emote on the gamepad. I can mold on the gamepad. Oh, 07.
Oh, please. I can't believe it. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a pleasure. How wonderful. How wonderful.
I picked Robbie.
How wonderful. How wonderful.
Bashful. Please let me go back in my pod and sleep. He's cheering along with the music. So yeah, anyway, there's definitely fast travel on the gamepad in the overworld, but I'm not seeing it in the city in New LA. Vamos. Administrative district. Oh, no, okay. I found the landmarks. Gonna get some sleepies, alright. Night snack. Hope you feel better soon. Hope you are feeling better. Fun first stream. Long journey ahead till we get into our pop. I think we can do it. True. Alright, let's keep looking around here. Let's go to that Shoich. Zebra, they brought Christianity to the new planet. Bye. Why would they do it? They remade LA and brought religion. I was like, what if Mira was like, welcome, our hub city place is named after the city on Earth it was modeled after. Welcome to New Jacksonville. Welcome to New Odessa.
Hello.
Advice from Hope. I'm just gonna walk up and talk to her actually.
Hmm?
Take me to church.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Flaney? I can't even. Frazee.
Let me explain.
What further proof do you need that our God is the bringer of miracles and that he protects humanity? Okay. What are the odds that we could crash land on such a planet without divine guidance? Oh my god. Yeah, hey, I think if you go just beyond the city boundary, just out into like the wilderness, there's like a cave. I think I saw some really nice people in there who could really use your help. This looks like Fuka's like friend, but not really friend from Persona 3.
Listen.
Grab a seat on that red bench. Oh, it's like it's another time-changing place. Okay. Well, nice our city, our neighborhood for us. 1, 2, 3. You're not Doug. I thought you were Doug for a second.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ishmael Hills. This is like the bougie houses. My housemate is so antisocial that she climbed up on the roof and refuses to come down. I just that just once I could get a normal person to live with me. This is so base that you can just jump up on the fucking roof. No dialogue, she's just here. How did you get up here? You can just go up.
Okay, well...
Yo. First swimsuit spotted.
What is it?
Wilbur.
Here's what I know.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I suppose the bougie has always lacked the resiliency of the upper class. Whereas I, even here, was able to build a successful company with a beautiful and intelligent secretary. I also have a manor. With a pool. A large one. It doesn't matter where you are. Humanity will always divide itself into winners and losers. That's the only distinction that matters. Capitalism is alive and well on planet Mira.
What's up? Here's the deal.
It's her. It's Michelle Ruff. Not you, not you, fucker.
What's up?
Mira life cards. NFTs? Trading, oh my god, it's fucking NFTs. Oh no.
What is it? Yeah.
A series of trading cards called Mira life cards were released recently. Crude, they're just cards with crude drawings of apes. I completely fail to understand the appeal. Into the garage? Oh, damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ivory. It's almost too big.
I might be able to help.
Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills.
Okay.
I sleep in my pod. That's where I wanna be. Fosdyke.
Hey. Yeah, of course.
I'm so sorry your parents named you Fosdyke, my guy. Of course, not everyone was willing to play their role. You can still find a few odd dropouts like myself if you know where to look. I wish I could be you.
Hey. Yeah, of course.
Wait, fuck. Hold on. I want to see that first bit of dialogue again.
Yeah, of course.
Merely a poet adrift in this strange world, but as a star sailor, my skills were second to none.
Hey. Oh.
Things happened, and I ended up leaving Blade. Would you care to purchase a copy of my poetry anthology, The Celeste 3? Yo, Riddles 3. I don't think I want to live in New LA now. Just going out on a limb. I don't think that would end well for like anybody. They're up to Celeste 3 already? He looked at a blonde guy with glasses and didn't call him Nap. Incredible.
Really? Hey, check this.
Naf. 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 Hey, Naf. Oh, yes, Naf. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of landmarks here now. What is undeveloped? Oh, literally an undeveloped area on the map titled Undeveloped Area. What is this question mark? Kirsty? Kirsty? It's a brunch, right? Ask who wants to know. Not letting your guard down, eh? I'm impressed, rookie. My name's Kirsty, with a K. Nagi requested that I brief you on the whole Frontier Nav deal. Sound good? Tell Kirsty that you already know all about it. Yep, different types of probes, I remember this. Wait, not my navigation target.
I see.
How's it going? How's it going?
I'll install my pro at your placement site. Shit. Hey, Naf. Hey, Naf. Kent D. Carr. Why did they give this dude such a specific name? Oh. Oh, I don't want to do my duty. I didn't ask to exist here.
How's it going? Oh, wonderful.
As fickle as a young love. Oh, I've talked to you before.
I see.
Yeah, I'm feeling, Yo, Sizz arriving right at the end of the stream. Thanks for the sub, Sizz. Hope you had a good night. You'll have to catch up on the VOD. We got, we already have a lot of good bits going. It's a good playthrough so far. I'm feeling very fatigued in the eyes suddenly, so I think I'm gonna... Not suddenly, but you know. I'm gonna close it down here for the night. But great first stream. Really excited to play more of this. Should be pretty fun. I have no idea. Glad I could be here. No idea what my schedule's gonna look like. Obviously, I'm gonna have to play more than just a few hours every Saturday if I want to finish this, like, on the timeline that I want to. But my life is kind of fucking up in the air right now. I could have a job by the end of next week. I could not. Who knows? Trying to form a schedule is very weird when so much is undetermined. Look at her go. She's trying. I'll also try to fix my mic. So it was being really weird. It's been weird lately, but it's also causing issues at the start of stream. It's probably better now, I assume. If I look at the VOD and it's been bad all night, I kill myself. But yeah, next stream we'll continue the story mission and start knocking out those side quests. Really digging in the actual post exposition content. That's good at least, if you haven't noticed it. It's like, I know, like I can tell it's not happening the same way, but it's still, I'm looking at like the volume bar in OBS and it still doesn't look like quite right, but maybe it's fine.
Careful.
But Sizz, we made Brudge and we picked our voice and he's Robbie Daymond. So that's fun, bros. And we were forcibly woken up out of our life pod and forced into military service, and we don't want to be here, and now we have a grudge against everybody on this planet for doing this to us. It's funny. If you watch the VOD back, it'll be funnier. It'll be funnier than the way I just told it. But yeah, can do it for me tonight. Maybe I'll play before next Saturday. Maybe I won't. Maybe next stream will be next Saturday. We'll see. Yeah, thanks, Snacks, Isaac, Combs, Iz for the resubs. And I will see y'all again soon. Come shitters dismissed.